Welcome to itdesk.tv, Unlocking Doors. Now today I'm pleased to announce that we're going to be now talking about computer programming and database development and maintenance. So we're going to be going into the programming side, and we're going to be doing a simple program today to introduce you to computer programming. Stay tuned. Business people desiring to learn computer programming and database. Now, for those who desire to make a career out of computer programming, this episode is for you. If you're thinking about it, if you want to understand the basics of what happens in computer programming, stick around for this video. This one is for you. Remember, itdesk.tv, Unlocking Doors. The whole purpose of this channel is to spread the knowledge. The acquisition of knowledge must be used to benefit society, and that's what we're doing here. Like, comment, and share, and above all, remember to subscribe so we can keep doing this. Now, the first place that I want you to go is to visualstudio.microsoft.com/downloads. And you'll be able to download this one that I'm recommending, Visual Studio 2022. There's a free download for a community version that you don't need to pay anything. This will get you started and you'll have everything you need in order to learn programming. Now we're going to be creating a Windows Form app, and it's going to be in C#. So I'm going to go ahead and create that. I'm just going to call this my first app. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and create it. The framework is going to be .NET. Okay, .NET 6. Don't worry about that, just go ahead and create it. The system is going to create the project. It's going to open up a regular basic form app, and then we're going to be able to see. There's no need to sign in or anything. Just close and let it open up. Now I have a form on the screen. This is what we're going to be programming on. So this is the container basically, and it is the form. Okay, I'm going to show you over on this side. I'm just going to make the form, the Windows state of the form, launch maximize. So when I run this form, it's going to open up and cover the entire screen. So I'm just going to show you at first. So there it is. That's what it is. And big empty slot. Nothing is on there. Alright, so I'm going to show you what the first program is going to look like. Let's go back. Screen and tell you if we can keep shopping or we need to go home. Okay, so I'm going to put some stuff in here. So what we're going to do is simple like this. This text box, we're going to give it a good name. So we're going to call it TXT cost, which means text box cost. And over here we're going to call this one TXT text box. That's text box money. And this button, we're going to call this button CMD check. Okay, so when we check the button, we're going to check to see if the money is more than the cost, and we're going to display a certain message. Very simple. Money and cost. Alright, so by default we're going to put 0 in here, and we're going to put 0 in here. Alright, so we're going to go into the code. Remember the name of the text box cost and text box money. Let's do the check. So now we're back here, and don't get confused about what you see here. We just clicked to go into the back end of the button. So when you click this button, command check click, something is going to happen. What is going to happen? We're going to do some checks. We're going to do it simple like this. We're doing, look at this. So we're going to create an integer because it's going to hold the value. We're going to call the int cost equal, the cost is equal to int dot parse txt cost.text int money is equal to int dot parse txt money. Dot text. And if you notice that the program is actually helping me to type, so I don't have to type everything every time. What did we just do here? We simply assigned the value from text box to what we call integer variables. Okay, so that's what we did. Now we're going to run some checks. Remember the if statement in the other video that we did in Excel? Well, it's a similar concept as it relates to programming. Check this out. So if money is greater than cost, what do I want you to do? I want you to display a message, messagebox.show. Remember the message? Keep shopping. This is great. And I'm just going to put a couple things in here. Message box button. Okay. So I'm gonna display a certain thing. Well, look at this now. Else. So if the money is greater than the cost, display this message box. Keep shopping. To say exactly what it said in the last video. Go home. And the message box, I wanted to give me an icon of error. No, don't make it be an error. Let's make it be a warning. So programming is actually a beautiful thing. It's something that when you get used to it, so only thing we're checking for, if the money is greater than the cost, tell me to keep shopping. If the money is not greater than the cost, the message that must say go home. That's it. So that's the first program. Let's run it. Let's see what it does. It says go home. The money is not greater than the cost. What about if the money is, if I got, if I have $250? Keep shopping. See that? How easy? Alright, let's see. The cost is $150. Okay, I can keep shopping. What about if the cost was $251? Go home. Just like that. It's as easy as that. It's all in your mind when you're doing programming. If you can conceive it, you can put it down on paper that I want to do a program to do X. Then you can apply these principles and you'll be able to do anything that you want to do. Like you saw us do this in Excel previously. You see us come now into Visual Studio using the C# language and doing a program that does this. Alright, this is the beginning of it all. Everything happens over time, but we're here to work with you and we're here to get you there. Stick with us. itdesk.tv. Unlocking doors.